You ready? Fight!
He competes on the big stage,
You do it.
but also loves to spend time on home soil. He's Sheldon Westcott, a middleweight fighter from St. Albert, out of Complete Fitness and Martial Arts.
I've been fighting MMA for 7 years. I actually started out as fighting in the MFC my first fight in the MFC is about 6 years ago now. There was no other end goal. Fighting in the UFC, that was my only option. If I didn't fight in the UFC, I would have looked at my career as a failure. And the fact is, now that I'm in the UFC, I have all these guys who are fighting, and they can see if I can do it, they can do it.
One would call it developing talent of people below him, but don't tell that to the 30-year-old.
In all honesty, people look at it and they ask me all the time, "Oh, you're mentoring." I'm not mentoring. These guys are my competition. These are the guys who push me, and that's the only way I can look at it. And a lot of people, they see, "Oh, how come you're not going to this gym some other country or in the States?" Because we have some of the best talent right here in Edmonton.
For Westcott, it didn't take him long before he tapped out to the allure of mixed martial arts.
I started doing track and field. I hurt myself at Nationals. I came back, I was working at a gym in Edmonton, and I hated running on a treadmill. And then I always followed the sport. I went to one training session, I lost 6 pounds of sweat in my first training session, and I haven't been able to look back.
And it's that mentality, in Westcott's opinion, that is a great foundation to separate yourself from the pack.
It's about work ethic, it's about talent, but if you don't work hard, you'll never make it there. There's a million guys who've been talented who've never made it there because they're lazy. Once you fight someone, it's that level of respect because everyone knows how nervous you get before a fight. If you don't shake their hand, why are you fighting, man? You can't be mad at a guy who has the same dream as you.
Moving on, Westcott.
And his dream, like many fighters, is to one day be standing on the top looking down.
A lot of people say it's easy to get there, harder to stay there. My goal is to stay there and just keep moving up in the world, moving up in the rankings, and get myself higher and higher on the slot till I'm main eventing one of the either pay-per-views, fight nights. Doesn't really matter to me as long as I'm fighting and at the highest level.
For Shaw TV in Edmonton, I'm Dave Dawson.